Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for a Healer Within live practice sampler. These live practice sessions have been a wonderful way to keep our community connected and keep us all together in practice. Hopefully, you're out there keeping safe and being well and staying up and moving. For more online practice opportunities, you can check our list of virtual practice group or VPGs. And you can find that on our website, which is healerwithinfoundation.org, under the practice group tab at the top of our homepage. Our practice leader today is Sharon Infante. Sharon has led us before in a live practice sampler, and we're so excited to have her with us again today. She's an IIQTC Tai Chi Easy Senior Trainer, in addition to being a certified instructor for Universal Healing Tao, and a 200-hour Holden Qigong instructor as well. She's also, and she's going to tap into this quite a bit today with her practice, she's a certified sacred sound healer with Sage Academy and a Reiki master. Holds a certificate for studies of mindful meditation, along with multiple certifications from Dr. Paul Lam. She's most recently completed a medical Qigong practitioner certification. And so again, Sharon, we're just delighted to have you lead us in this practice today. This is something a little different. And I'm so excited, and I will let you, I'm going to just bring your video to the front here, and I'll let you introduce your practice to everyone following with us. Thanks so much. You're good to go, Sharon. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not seeing myself, but that's okay. So we're just going to start the practice and wing this whole thing, looking at a blank screen, which is just fine. So I just want to say thank you, Christy, for that lovely introduction, and everybody for showing up here today. And for those that show up when you need it, this practice will be here for you. So the practice that I'm going to be presenting today is known as the 6 healing sounds. And a Chinese word for that is Liao Tzu Ju, and I hope I didn't really make a mishmash out of that. The 6 healing sounds is very much connected to the 5 elements, it really is connected to everything. And it is so, so precious to us this time of year, being that we have so much stress happening in and around us. And they do say that medical profession, CDC, states that the #1 illness that sends people to their doctors is stress-related illness. The quickest way that we can get to that stress and transform those negative emotions, which come from our thoughts, is through vibration. The vibration of these 6 sounds are associated with the organs. And when we sing these sounds on different levels, physical, emotional, and spiritual levels, loud, medium, and soft, we are actually able to create those vibrations in those organs to begin that transformation. This is actually a practice that I have taught in a weekend workshop. We are condensing this in less than 30 minutes. So I want us to get started right away. Hopefully you have a chair. So if you don't, go get one, please. And if you want, you can sit on the floor, lay down on a bed, or do this standing up. We will be chanting a tone, as well as doing a movement. And I will talk you through that as we do it. What's most important is to connect to your organ that we are focusing on. There will be a time in the beginning where we will actually exhale and go into that movement. And that's where we want to release the negative component of that emotion associated to the organ. After we do that, we will then come down into a more tonifying component where we bring in the color. So this is part of color therapy as well. And there's so many levels to this. And this practice can be done in so many different ways. You can focus on one organ all the organs. You can change the order. Some might say not. There are different ways of doing this. So let's just get started. Okay. So the first organ that we're going to begin with is our lungs. And while our lungs are usually, they really are associated in the back, it is good if you are sitting on a chair to just move away from the back of the chair to allow the lungs to expand. So the sounds of the lungs that we're going to be making sounds like SSS, like a snake. But the way that we get there is by TZ. So it's a little different. It's more, and the tongue is just going to be right up at the roof of the mouth where the palate and the teeth meet. So the emotion for the lungs, the negative emotion is grief, sadness, depression. When we bring our hands up over our head, and we're going to bring them up here, we're going to look up. I want us to envision as we are doing this smoke coming out of our mouth and coming all the way down. That's the toxins, the negativity coming down to the earth and composting into the earth, where then we will tonify with color and connect into the organs. Let's begin. So breathe in, interlocking the fingers, separating the hands, look up, and loud, let's say together. Slowly bringing our hands down. We're going to do 2 more times. This time we're going to do it as a whisper, breathing in. And the last one is silent. In, look up, eyes open. Begin. Let's circle our hands around. You can either have them open on your lap, faced up, but I like to have them towards my lungs. Closing my eyes, looking into the lungs, envisioning this beautiful, beautiful, bright, white light. See your lungs all filled with white. We are now transforming the negativity into the positive of courage and righteousness. Connect into the lungs and feel the vibration. See the white. Or the element is metal, the season is letting go of all negative and just feeling the positive of courage, righteousness. Opening our eyes, bringing our palms back down to our lap. This time we're going for the kidneys. We're going to breathe in. The motion is to hug the knees, straight arms, heels up so that you're on your toes, rounded back, pull back on the arms to round yourself, to feel the kidneys in the back. The sound here is chui. Some also say chew. So let's all do that together. Negativity releasing of fear. Releasing. Taking a moment. And the next one, breathing in, circling our arms around, hugging the knees, stretching the arms, rounding the back, and the whisper. Twing. Releasing. One last time, the silence. Begin. Bringing our hands to the back, feeling the kidneys connecting into the kidneys. Feeling the warmth connecting, seeing deep blue or black. Connecting into the emotion, the positive emotion of gentleness. Gentleness and wisdom. We know that the kidneys are our life force energy. The element is water. We are mostly water. Feel the vibrations of the kidneys and see the deep blue-black. The kidneys. The season is winter. Let's bring those hands back. The liver is on our right side, so we are opposite each other. So therefore, make sure you go to your right side, not mirroring me. The liver is here. Just get a feel for where your liver is underneath the ribs. You'll feel the liver is in here. And you can poke around a little bit. That helps send a little vibration in, and you can feel the liver. We're going to connect into the liver. Negative energy is anger. So breathe in, interlocking the fingers. The sound that we will be using is sh. We want to open up our right side, so push on your left heel of your hand, leaning a little bit towards your left. Look up with that breath in. Now we exhale out, saying sh. Bringing the hand slowly down. Sometimes the sound sounds like sure, S-H-E-R. There is no R. One more time. Breathing in. Whisper sound. Push on the left heel of the hand. Open up. Lean to the left. And the last one is silent. Breathe in. Exhale. Begin. Transforming anger to kindness, generosity. Let's connect into our liver, placing our hands over the liver, closing our eyes and envisioning beautiful forest green. The element is wood. The season is spring. Connecting into the green, beautiful liver of kindness and generosity. Feel it's okay if you smile into your aura. Let's bring our hands back to our lap. We're now going to go and work on the heart. The heart leans towards your left. So I've taken my right hand towards my left. Getting associated to the spot, the area of the heart. The negative emotion is impatience. The sound that we will be making is ha, ha. So it's H-A-W, okay? So we are going to bring up our hands, breathing in. Opening up the left side, push on the right heel of the hand. Leaning into the right. Arms slowly. Second time. Breathe in. Whisper sound. Lean to the right. And slowly come down. Last time, silent. Breathing in, push up, push on the right heel of the hand, lean to the right. Changing that impatience, disdain, peace, into love, joy, passion. Connect into your heart. See a beautiful rose red. Feel the vibrations connect to you. The element is fire. The season is summer. Smile into your heart for joy, love, compassion. On down. The last organ that we will be doing is the spleen. The spleen is on your left side, underneath your ribs. You can feel the spleen and the pancreas in here. Negative emotion is worry and overthinking. When we bring our hands around, we will be taking our fingers one on top of the other, and just underneath the ribs, we'll be pushing in. Remember, it's your body, so don't hurt yourself. It's just to push in, feel the organ, and connect to the organ. So let's begin. Breathing in. And the sound here is ooh. Round. Ooh. Moment. Circle your hands around, breathing in. Ooh. So the second time it's more whisper-like. And the last time, silent. Breathe in, exhale here. Circling your hands around, connecting into your spleen and stomach. And this is Indian summer, connecting into the earth, seeing a beautiful emotions, connect into your organ, smiling in, feeling that fairness and that trust. Back to our position with our hands up. The last sound is for the triple burner. Now the triple burner is not an organ. It is actually the Jing Qi Chen connecting and creating a balance of the three parts that we have. And bringing the heat down from the heart and the coolness up. So, So the way we do this is by, if you're laying down on the floor, that's perfect. And if not, you extend your legs back and relax, recline into the chair. The sound is going to be she, but we don't hold on the SH. It's more, you're going to hear the he part, HE part. So bringing our hands up, breathing in, exhale down, he. 2 more times, more silent. Last one. And then I invite you to just stay in that reclining position, adjust yourself to be comfortable. And if you need to, then come up into a more sitting position and just connect into all of your organs. Smile into the lungs, seeing your white light, connecting into the kidneys in the back, seeing the deep blue black, connecting into your liver on the right side, seeing a beautiful forest green. Say to yourself, relax. There you go. Let it go. Relax. Looking into your heart, seeing the beautiful rose red. Smiling into the heart. And connecting into your spleen, stomach, seeing that beautiful golden. Allow yourself to come up into a more upright position. Your eyes, I invite you to keep them closed if you wish. Just rub your hands until they're nice and warm. I want you to bring them up over the front of your face, around the back of the neck. Separating the hands over the chest, coming down to the back of your kidneys. Rub your kidneys until you feel the warmth. Hold the kidneys. Seeing the deep blue, gentleness, wisdom. Circling the hands around to the front, coming on to your right side, one palm on top of the other. Bringing the hands up the right to the chest, across the chest, down your left. Connecting all the organs, circling around and going across the solar plexus. Making smaller and smaller and smaller circles. Counting to about 36, nice and slow. Women can go in the reverse direction, men in the right direction. And don't worry which direction is which. Continue smiling into the body. And then when you've done your 36 rotations in one direction, do 24 in the other. Circling, creating that, spinning the energy within, spiraling energy. And rub your hands until they're nice and warm. Bring them up over the surface of the face, around the top of the head, around the back of the neck, separating up the neck, slowly coming down one hand at a time, from the neck down to the belly. Connect into the hands where they are, nice and slow. Connect into the sensations. Still smiling into your organs. This exercise is also referred to as 1 breath and 6 exhalations. Bring your hands onto your belly. Continue to just sit with your eyes closed for a moment in silence and stillness, connecting to your organs and seeing the rainbow within, knowing how special our organs are, that they do whatever they need to do without us telling them. It's a miracle. We are just amazing, amazing human beings with an energetic soul, ability to light up, heal from within. Our stories that are so deep within, allowing ourselves to release what is known and not through these practices that are so profound. Transformed grief to courage, fear to stillness, anger to kindness, arrogance, impatience to joy, worry to calm, being balanced within. This is just the beginning of the practice. You can repeat this in multiples of 3. Bring your hands into heart. Always connecting into the heart. Having no intentions, but just knowing that what we have created here, feeling the vibrations, allowing us to release whatever we needed to let go. You can revisit again and again. I do these practices every day. I usually find myself having the time in the morning, driving to work, practicing the tones. At night, it is said to be the best, so that you can release all the stress and tensions of the day. And I say, just do, whenever. Blink your eyes open, reintroducing light back into your soul. Give yourself a moment to connect. I feel better. Hopefully you're all feeling better. So there is a standing practice with this as well. Maybe I'll come back and do that another time. What I want us to do is to further tap on our body and also then trace our meridians. And we can do this seated as well. So it's a full seated practice. So let's just begin to just tap on the body. And we can even do this before we do the practice, waking up the energy. And onto the back, leaning forward so that you can tap on the kidneys and down the sides. And up the insides. Gentle on the tummy, up the front. And again. Keep a smile on your face. Feel the smile within and out. Down the back. Up the insides. One more time. Down the back. Make this one count. Feet, don't forget the feet, then come up the inside. And down the sides. And go to the other side. Tapping on the belly. And let's just trace our meridians, tonify. One more time here. Last time. Resting the hands on the heart. Thank you so much for joining me today in the 6 healing sounds, connecting to the 5 elements and everything that's in and around us.
Sharon, thank you so much for a beautiful practice, the 6 healing sounds, and done all seated. We just so appreciate your time and your contribution, and we hope to have you back again for more. We'd love that. So hopefully that works out for you. We would like to remind everyone that if they'd like to discover more online practice opportunities, they can locate our virtual practice group or VPG list through either our Facebook page or at our website, which is healerwithinfoundation.org. You'll find that list under the practice group tab at the top of our homepage. If you've missed any of our live practice sessions, you may now find them in addition to locating them at the Facebook page. You can also find them on our YouTube channel. If you'll search on Healer Within Foundation at YouTube, you'll find our channel, and we ask that you be sure to subscribe to our channel. Our subscriber number allows us to grow our footprint there at YouTube and grow our reach so we can get these beautiful practices into the lives of more individuals. If you're leading an online practice group and wish to be added to our VPG list, or if you'd like to volunteer to lead one of these live practice sampler sessions, we'd love to speak to you. Please email us at admin@healerwithinfoundation.org or simply send us a message here through Facebook, and we'd love to speak with you about either of those opportunities. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you again to Sharon for a beautiful stress-busting practice, and we hope to see you all again soon. Until we meet again, may all be well. Thank you.